Now, all that work to get this thing set up right. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Trying something a little bit different here. Welcome. Facebook Live, welcome Periscope. Gonna try something a little bit different here. Give people a little bit of time to hop in on this Wednesday afternoon. Let's see here. It's about 5:49. This time I have my clock up so I can make sure that I am keeping track of time. Welcome. Thank you, Periscope, for joining me. Thank you, Facebook Live. I am inside the Learn, Lead, and Level Up Facebook community. And if you don't know what that is, definitely go over to learnleadandlevelup.com and join my community. My name is Martina Britt Yelverton. I am a branding specialist with Family First Designs, my own graphic web and branding design company. I am also a director with a company called Total Life Changes, and I am a wealth builder with a company called My Econ. Trifecta, 3 for 3, baby. So I am just coming live to you on Facebook from the group and in Periscope here, just getting ready to try to see if we can do this both ways to reach as many people as possible and those who are interested in walking this journey with us. This is one of the ebooks that we have here at Learn, Lead, and Level Up. Not sure what just happened to Periscope. That's the first time that has happened. But anyway, here on Facebook Live only now. Okay, 30 days, 30 ways to self-improvement, guys. This is the ebook that we have, and I did make sure that it was loaded up in our community before I got started on this afternoon. We're trying a different time now because we just want to ensure that we're reaching as many people as possible and what is most convenient for everyone. And what I found is the possibility of utilizing this time frame, you know, right after work, right before we hit dinner, maybe while we're preparing dinner or something like that, may actually, you know, work well. And being as though we're only spending about 10 minutes together, just touching base, reaching out, touching each other, want to just make sure that everybody is walking this journey to the best of their ability, holding each other a little bit accountable, you know, for this time frame. That is my goal. So once again, this ebook, we did have it listed as a $7 ebook, but I'm having some trouble making the connection between the lead page and the the remittance of the funds. So I figured, okay, fine, that's telling me a sign. We'll figure that out later. Go ahead and upload it in the group. You can still go and grab the ebook if you need to, and of course, still yet when you share the community or share the link so that people can come and join our community, we are still giving away the journal that goes along with it. So let me make sure that this is actually functioning the way that we want it to function. I don't know what happened with Periscope, but I'm not going to sit here and try to figure that out again right now. We were going to see if we could get that to operate or function properly, and it's not. So moving on. So today on day 11, on yesterday we went through day 8, 9, and 10 because we had a little bit of hiccup in our schedule, and it was to keep positive people close to you. That was on day 8. Keep negative people out of your bubble. That was on day 9, and then on day 10 we chose to choose our filters wisely. So here in day 11, we are listed as listen to the right kinds of music. And I've been doing this for quite a bit of time now, just really focusing on the type of atmosphere and the type of spirit that I allow to be, you know, around me, and what I allow to have access to, not only myself, but have access to my children even. Just making sure that the atmosphere is correct. And one of the ways that you can control your atmosphere and subliminally control your subconscious is to choose the right types of music. So this says uplifting music will change your brain waves, and fast music will give you a boost of adrenaline. If you're feeling low, pop on some dance tunes and watch how quickly your toes begin to tap. If you are spiritually strapped, then pour on the gospel and set the atmosphere for his presence to enter and to dwell. That is extremely important. And one of the things that I even noticed, and I'm sure a lot of you have had happen to you, you could be possibly in whatever particular mood you're in, and that old school song will come on, and it really will, send your memories flying, change your mood. I mean, music really does alter, the current state that you're in. So if you're mindful of your space, if you're mindful of those things that are contributing to your response, one of the really, really great common sense things that you could do is to choose that music wisely so that it positively, affects your response. So on day 11, listen to the right kinds of music. That's what we want to make sure that we are, utilizing. Hey, Sharonda, thank you for joining. Today we're discussing day 11, listen to the right kinds of musics. And one of my mentors, Dr. Shirley Clark, out of Texas, requests that when we go through her 90-day program that we utilize soaking music, and that we lay in his presence, and that we allow that music to resonate with us and take the time to allow him to speak to us. So that's one of the ways that you can, choose your music and listen to the right kinds of music so that you will have a better response. You will have a better control, you know what I'm saying, of your atmosphere. And so that's one of the things that I'm meaning by listen to the right kinds of music. So when you do that, it allows you to have a mind shift, whether you're choosing to, uplift your mood by putting on something that's old school pop to, get your spirits kind of up and going, revving yourself up in the morning. I know our morning routine is that we listen to Eric the Hip Hop Preacher, specifically his song, I Grind, because I need my little people going into school with the mindset of what their job is and what the outcome is supposed to be. And some of the time, one of the ways that you have to reach little people is through music. So we make sure that we say our affirmations on the way to school in the morning, and that we try and always get in our 8 minutes. I think he has a speech that's a little bit before it, but we usually fast forward right to 4.25 when he and CJ are introducing the music, and then we go right into grind mode. And one day we actually had to stop it midway, and I had to ask them, did they know what execution meant? Did they know what he meant by execution is worshiped? So that, we could have more dialogue about what their job is. So music can lead into other things that allow, an open form of communication even. So think about that when you're talking about setting your atmosphere, that you listen to the right kinds of music. So in my opinion, that is extremely important. Whatever it takes, however it takes, whatever you have to do to take control and keep control of your atmosphere is extremely important. And setting and choosing the right kinds of music will do it. So tomorrow will be Thursday. It will be day 12, and we will cover starting your day the right way. So again, if you have not had an opportunity to download the ebook, The 30 Days, 30 Ways to Self-Improvement with myself, Martina Britt Yelverton, please have a look up in the files area above the video. If you're on the main page, and if you've opted out and now you're in just the window, you would need to click the F in the top left-hand corner, possibly, and go back down your left-hand side in your groups and find the group again. And then once you come into the group, it'll allow you to look at the top of the page, and you'll see going across the top, files. And the ebook is located in there. We decided to dispense with the $7 for this one. I'm not sure what the remittance error that was going on there was, but we want to make sure that everybody gets a copy of this and that they begin to take the 30-day walk. Jump in on day 12, tomorrow. We're going to meet again right around 5:45. I think that's a good time because people are either in transit on the way home, need a little pick-me-up, need a little accountability check. And I can say that better, accountability check, there you go. Or either they're preparing dinner or they're just finishing up dinner, depending on what your schedule is. And it might be a better time than 12 noon when people are at work and they're trying to utilize that particular break maybe to run errands, and, the hustle and bustle, they really can't focus. So that's the reason why we said for the next week, we were going to shift to the evening time and see if this worked better for the group. So if you had not had a chance to connect with me, please connect with me on Facebook. I'm also on Twitter, Google+, YouTube, LinkedIn. I'm on all these different social media so that I can try and get your questions answered, so that I can help in any self-improvement that you're trying to do. However I can lend, or however we can lend to each other, I think is very important. So, as always, if you have any questions, please list them in the chat so that I can try to get those answers, so that even if I'm unavailable right at that moment to answer it, someone else can answer it. Even in the replay, I like to go back and check some of the feeds to see whether or not questions are answered. So, as always, to your success on this journey, and prayerfully, if you have not had a chance to connect with me, that you do go and do that on the various social media that's available. And I will see you tomorrow around 5:45. Thank you again, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening.